Hello, 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 and happy Tuesday to all of our wonderful Aries. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today, Aries. Hopefully you all are having a fantastic day today, but then again, I know you are because that's the intention you set. Yes, Aries, we're going to get right into your reading. So Aries, look, okay, not only do we have 4 planets that's retrograde, we also have, we're moving towards a new moon again, right? So I'm going to try to help you all get in rhythm with these moon phases so you'll know exactly what to expect. It's kind of like knowing who's going to be over at so-and-so's house before you go, kind of little jokey joke, right? Say, okay, let me get prepared for that. Let me get mentally prepared. The difference is that you can control whether you go to someone else's house based on who's going to be there. Versus the moon, we have no control over the moon. None whatsoever. I've never seen somebody snatch the moon out of the sky, right? But it's always nice to be prepared, right? It's always really, really nice to be prepared. Currently, the moon is at a waxing gibbous moon. It's at 87%. So if you happen to have a moon phase calendar and it's lower, like 75 or whatever, while I'm filming right now, it is 87% illuminated, right? So just so you know. So it still very much looks like a full moon. Let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful, amazing Aries as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. I am talking to my strong leaders who have amazing self-confidence, positive energy, brave, creative, honest, courageous, determined, confident, enthusiastic, optimistic, passionate. Oh, look at all these cards that flew out. We're going to work with all of those cards. Yes, I'm talking to my Rams, my Aries, who are also gods and goddesses. Stand in your power, Aries. That's right. Stand in your power. So listen, when we talked about the full moon energy, let's see what's all here. When we talk about full moon energy for Aries, we were talking about just kind of sort of, well, you know what? Let's go. Okay. So yes, when we talk about full moon, that's where you feel like a fireball of energy, right? And so it gives you the power to move forward with like a full tank of gas, which you can sometimes be like overfill, right? And just kind of sort of, what am I going to do with all this energy? What am I going to do with all this energy? You're going to channel it in a high vibrational way, right? But moving back towards, as the moon starts to disseminate, as the moon starts to wane, right? You have to know that what you left in the past, you left in the past. You could have left fear in the past. You could have left doubt in the past. You could have left an addiction of some kind to people, place, or thing, in the past. You left devil energy in the past, right? You are very conscious and aware of your what? Ascension. Yes, you have ascended, right? One of the things I want you all to understand, Aries, and I talk to a lot of Aries over the years. I talk to every sign over the years, but when I talk to Aries, a lot of you all really believe that you are impatient. But let me just say this, Aries, you all are some of the most patient people I have ever met, okay? Take it from me. You all are some of the most patient people that I've ever met because you all have given family members chance after chance after chance after chance. I just can't say it again, after chance, when you should have cut some of those people off a long time ago. So you all are some of the most patient people. Some of you all have given your kids chance after chance after chance. Some of you all have given your parents chance after chance after family members chance after chance, friends chance after chance after chance, when people should have been either cut off a long time ago or very firm boundaries should have been set. So this is, we're looking at the death rebirth card. That part of you over giving is gone. That's a death rebirth, right? And so what happens when you think about death? Like most of the time people think about death, they think about losing a loved one, burying their loved ones, and it's a sad moment of grieving, right? You just feel like, wow, I wish I could have said one more thing to that person, I could have done. But it's the same thing, the same feelings, most people have when you have to end that part of yourself that now you're in this new territory. It feels odd not to overgive. overgive your time to family members who may have been using you for years, or just taking. It feels odd not to overgive to that friend's business that you've been supporting for so long. But the moment you start your business, it's crickets. You don't hear anything, right? It feels odd. So death, a rebirth feels very painful for some people. But I really, Aries, want you all to give yourselves kudos, seriously, pats on the back for how patient you've been with so many other people, but you have not extended that same patience with your own growth. Okay? With your own success. When I tell you that people see Aries, and trust me, I'm not just placating you all, I'm not just saying this, I'm telling you, people look at Aries in awe. You all are the first sign in the Zodiac. You all are very courageous. Most of you all have very positive, high vibrating energy. You all are over here going to school, raising families, writing books. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. And people are sitting back like, how in the world is Aries doing all of that? On top of that, you all are supporting other people, right? So the time for Aries to continue overgiving is over. It's over. You're learning how to nurture yourselves, right? And so again, I'm going to say this one more time. That can be that can feel like a grieving process for some of you all. Like, gosh, you know what? I guess I seem like a bad person. No, you're not. You're a very high vibrating Aries who's about to receive more than you could have ever even imagined, because the universe is like, we had to let those people hurt you. We had to let those snakes bite you so that you'll learn how to start saying no to some people, right? That people are going to think what they want to think about you all day long. Ask any entrepreneur. Ask any entrepreneur who has gone into business for themselves. People will complain about this. They'll complain about that. They'll complain about this. They'll complain about that. But sometimes there'll be crickets when they're giving you compliments. Oh, I really like this. I really, really like that. Yes. So I see some of you are celebrating outside of a house, whether you are buying a house, refinancing your house, selling your house, whatever it is. But I see you are moving into a new apartment, or moving from one apartment into your new house, or from an apartment to an apartment, or buying a building for your business. But I see you celebrating outside of a structure. So get ready for that, Aries, because again, you all have been giving, and enough people don't give you kudos. They would rather call you a narcissist than give you kudos when you start balancing out your own energy. That's everybody. The moment you start saying no, all of a sudden you're selfish and you're this and you're that. But hold on, was I all of those things when I was overgiving to you? I was the nicest person in the world. So you have to take people's compliments and insults with a grain of salt. Really, you really do, right? So because some of those relationships were just hostile from the beginning. You were almost like you were afraid to say no to some people because you didn't want to lose the friendship. You didn't want that favorite cousin to not call you anymore. You thought maybe they were going to run back and tell the whole family that, oh, Aries is brand new. They think they're better than somebody else. Whatever, okay? Anyway, so you're learning how to get as far away from hostile environments, and you're learning how to give yourself kudos. You're not even waiting for people to tell you that you're a nice person. You like, listen, hey, you can't tell me I'm not a nice person. Well, when you say nice, that's just one. That's one of my characteristics. But let's list the rest of them. I'm a strong leader. Don't forget that. I have amazing self-confidence. Trust, and don't forget that. I have positive energy. I am positive energy. I am brave. I am creative. I am honest. I am courageous. I'm determined, confident, enthusiastic, optimistic, passionate. So when you just say nice, I've already told myself that when I woke up this morning. Not only am I nice, I'm a strong leader, amazing self-confident. I am passionate. I am optimistic, enthusiastic, confident, honest, creative, brave. I am positive energy. I have amazing self-confidence. Yes. And I am determined. And on top of that, I am a God. So them just simply saying that you're nice, okay, that's cool. I already knew that. That's not arrogance. That just is, because out of that same mouth, when you say no to them, they will call you selfish, and they will call you a narcissist and every other name in the book. So yes, you're not interested in being around hostile situations anymore. Again, I see somebody packing up and moving, but I also see you being booked and busy in your business. Get ready. If you wrote a book, your book is about to just go flying off the shelves. If you sell lashes or whatever, everybody will be wearing lashes. Everybody. People will be making lashes for dogs, whatever. Yes, dogs and cats, which I would not advise putting on animals. I'm sitting here looking at my little baby right now. But anyway, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, all jokes aside, but get ready for your products to just do exceedingly and abundantly well. Why? Because you've learned how to balance out your energy and start saying no to some people. And you don't really care what they say. You don't care about them running smear campaigns. You know why? Because one, you're not going to put your energy there. You've already decluttered that. This is attached to the planet Pluto, which is currently retrograde. And the second thing is that, you know, they just created their own karma. Hey, what can you do with somebody who creates their own karma? We all create our own karma. That's why you got to keep speaking to your highest vibration, right? That's where I see your breakthrough coming in, because you've ascended higher. You're no longer living by fear, doubt. You're not even grieving the fact that you're so happy moving into this next chapter, this next phase of your life. You don't even know what to do with yourselves. I say go celebrate. So here we go. We have the Two of Swords. See, y'all, some of y'all are walking around with blindfolds on because you didn't want to be disliked by people. Guess what? People who dislike you for saying no already disliked you a long time ago. They're just now verbalizing it. They're just now showing actions. But those are some of the same people, and this is the image that I'm getting in my spirit right now. Somebody really, really thought, and I'm not trying to start anything because y'all know information is being downloaded into my spirit. Somebody really, really resented you, right? Somebody really resented your success. Somebody really resented your happy relationship with yourself, your kids, your spouse, your partner, whomever. Somebody really resented that. Like, no matter what, no matter how nice you were to them, no matter how kind you were to them, Aries, they were always sitting off on the side with their eyes like, you know, just like squinty and just kind of rolling their eyes at you and talking about you under their breath, the whole 9 yards, but smiling in your face like, yeah, you know, I'm happy for you. I'm this, that, and the other. But when you started to ascend, you can hear in their voice just it was like dripping with jealousy, dripping with just, where's the card? Dripping with hints of hostility. Right? Just dripping with just all kinds of just bad stuff, right? But when you took those blindfolds off after you ascended and you saw it for what it really was, you said, you know what? I don't even want that energy around me anymore. My life is golden. I'm loving my life. I'm thriving. I'm not just surviving. And it matters to me what energies I have around me now. And yours is one I don't want. Goodbye. So yes, you've ascended higher, right? You're smiling. Your skin is just like popping. You know what I'm saying? Your pores are smaller. You're drinking your water. You're doing your squats at the gym. I mean, you lifting weights. I mean, you looking great. I'm talking to people who identify as men and women. Listen, man or woman. I'm talking to every Aries. Listen, y'all are out here doing it, right? You're finally doing it. You don't really care what people think. This is what when you're delivered, truly delivered from people's opinions of you. You already know you the bomb. Really, you already know that you out here popping. You're doing it. Let's see what else the rest of, look, legacy wealth. See, this is what I'm saying. This what y'all making room. Look at all this money coming out these cards. I'm telling you. Ooh, look, Aries. That balanced out energy is no joke. Some of y'all look like, this is how you're starting to feel, like you literally jumped out of a treasure chest, like you hit the lottery. This is how you're feeling. Like just walking out the house, you know, you're not like sinking in your chair when you're sitting down. You're not sad. Your chest is out there. Your neck is long. Your face is pointed forward. Like, okay, I know who I am. You know, have you ever seen somebody just kind of strut, not like a peacock, but it's not an arrogance. There's just this confidence like, oh, okay, who is that? Aries, honey, that kind of thing, right? Yes, I love it. Okay, so This is because you're in complete harmony with yourselves. So you and your soul tribe, y'all are in harmony. Nobody's hating on each other. Everybody's supporting each other. Those people actually do exist, believe it or not. Some people have been around haters so long that they really think that everybody is jealous of them. There are people out here, fellow entrepreneurs, that's on your frequency. They will promote your stuff. They will buy your stuff. They will, shout you out. You don't have to worry about them talking bad about you behind your back. None of that. Matter of fact, they are the ones that's protecting any negative information coming to you. They stop it right then and there. Anytime in the past somebody wanted to say anything about a person that I considered a friend, I'm like, hold on, hold that thought. Because I don't know what made you feel comfortable enough to bring that to me. Let's either get them on the phone right now or you hold your thought until you can say it directly to their face. Okay? We don't do that. So again, you're in perfect harmony with yourself. So it's you and your soul tribe. And even if you don't have a soul tribe yet, you're in perfect harmony with yourselves. Great. Yes. It's like a perfect melody, a perfect love song, loving yourself, right? And so you don't have any worries about the people who have tried to harm you. They could be it doesn't matter who they are. Look, everybody, Lottie Dottie and everybody. So we're gonna put them all in the same category. It could be family, it could be friends, ex-friends, ex-romance, whoever, all of them. Just throw all of them in the barrel. Having a tower moment. Yes. But see, the difference is this time, Aries, is that you're not going to run back to chase him and try to help him. You're like, you know what? I'm too busy living my best life. I'm serious. Like if they're going through their karma right now I get it. I know exactly what Queen Amun Ra was talking about. They created their own karma. So they have to go through that process. I'm not sitting over here gloating. I'm not saying that's what they get, that's what they deserve. None of that. They have to go through their own process. Yes, that's how protected you are. You're in a new level. Welcome to another dimension. I see here's your money cards, right? I see a lot of you all traveling now, right? Get your coins together. I'm serious. I see you being a lot more conservative with your money. Why? Because you're also conservative with people around you and your time. Your time is precious. Right? So I see a lot of you all traveling. I see perfect synergy for you in the workplace because even if it's a hostile work environment, guess what? Those people don't determine your joy. You've already set in stone by putting your intentions out in the universe when you woke up and said, I am an Aries. I am a strong leader. I have amazing self-confidence. I am positive energy. I am brave, creative, honest, passionate, optimistic, enthusiastic, confident, determined, courageous. So whether you're teleworking and you're getting on the Zoom call, everything about you says, I know who I am. You all don't put a smile or frown on my face. Because it comes from within, right? So yes, perfect synergy for you in the workplace. Hey y'all, just make sure my paycheck is right. Make sure that comma's in the right place and make sure it's directly deposited into my account, right? Exactly, right? So that's what I'm seeing. And I'm also seeing you creating legacy wealth. So not only do you have that job, you're thinking of other ideas. Remember, people are in awe of Aries. They sit back and they watch how in the world is Aries getting so much done. See, all of that support that you were giving other people's businesses and they weren't supporting you when you started your first business, okay? Okay, I'm removing all my energy from that and I'm going to focus it on my next 5 or 6 businesses. Ka-ching, okay? Right. Yes, Aries. I'm talking to you, and you, gods and goddesses. It's a brand new Aries in town. Yes, an Aries who is not bitter, not jealous, none of that. It's just out here prospering. Like I said, skin popping and everything. So like I said, that during that full moon energy, your fireball of energy. But new moon energy, I also love that too because new moon energy, which is in 12 days, by the way, that's where you're saying, you know what? Anything that's in me that is preventing me from going to the next level, I'm burning it. Remember, you're a fire sign. I'm taking that same flame inside of myself and I am burning it, right? I don't want to see it. I want that purification process out with the old, in with the new, right? That's that cleansing fire that you're doing, like, within yourselves, right? So yes, let's pull an oracle card and close this out. Yes. Connecting with your womb. I love this. I'm talking to both people who identify as men or women because on the surface, this looks like a woman's womb, right? But it really is about your passion, right? It really is. It speaks to your passion. You're going after your passion unapologetically. You've been passionate about a lot of people who would not be as passionate about you, even if you paid them to. So you're withdrawing that energy from there and you're putting it towards your own passion. You're putting it towards your own passion. And guess what? You're about to give birth to something amazing. That's what I have for you, Aries. Have a fantastic Tuesday. But then again, I know you will, because that is the intention you set. Check back with me on Sunday. I'll see you then. Bye.